Sir! Sir! Help me, sir!
What are you doing in there, Mossop? Stop playing around and get out of that pot.
I can't, sir. You see, the natives have invited me to dinner.
What did you say to them, for goodness sake?
I only told them what you told me to say. They didn't seem to take very kindly to the strong-arm tactics, sir.
Well, obviously, Mossop, you have to temper what you say depending on how outnumbered you are. Have you no idea how to conduct international relations?
If I might interrupt here, who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. I haven't introduced myself. I am Piers Fanshawe, gentleman and agent of Queen Victoria, head of state for the British Empire.
And what is your business here, Mr. Fanshawe?
I'm looking for a place called Atlantis. It's a city under the sea, populated by mermaids, and I heard it was around here somewhere.
I am not familiar with the name, but there is a cave on this island that was tunneled by a civilization that ceased to exist long ago. Maybe that could be what you're looking for.
It's certainly worth a try. If you could just show me where it is, I'll be on my way.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, in my country, we have a tradition that whenever someone visits in search of help, he must bring an offering to the chief of the village as a mark of respect. Do you have such a gift?
Let me see. I'm sure I've got something that you'd like. Ah, the fresh smell of a wild growing plant. Maybe Mossop could plant this in my window box. Those look very nourishing. My golden rule of exploration: never eat the berries. When I was a child, I liked nothing better than spending a lazy Sunday afternoon picking berries and then throwing them at the ruffians in the local stocks. I'm standing by the shore of a freshwater lake. Not bad, really. My first foray into arts and crafts. A gentleman never gets wet without good reason. Chief, as a token of my respect, I give you this valuable trinket. It will increase your fertility manifold and is worth a lot of money in my country.
That's not a lot of use to me, is it? Your country's currency is not valid here.
Ah, but consider it an investment. Just think, in a few years when you're invaded and colonized by the British Empire, you'll be so rich that you may even be allowed to keep some of your own land.
Well, thank you. I suppose I should reciprocate the favor. I will lend you my best guide who will lead you to the Serpent Cave, the entrance to the city you seek.
Excuse me, Chief, but the guide is wearing a blindfold. How on earth will he be able to show me the way to this cave?
Mr. Fanshawe, if the guide could see the terrors of the Serpent Cave, he would never agree to take you there.
Terrors, did you say? Is it dangerous, this cave?
Let us just say that no one has ever come out of the cave alive.
I see. I don't suppose you'd let me borrow my manservant for a while. I could have him back in time for dinner.
It isn't hygienic to reheat meat, Mr. Fanshawe.
Right, just checking. Oh well, young guide chappie. Lead the way. That must be the laziest animal in the world. Even when I approach it, it doesn't move. That's the entrance to the Serpent Cave. It looks as if that has something to do with the trap in this room. I don't see how I can stand on this panel and cross to the other side. My goodness, that was close. I'll have to find a way to disarm that trap. It's not exactly a huge threat to my safety. I think I can safely carry this animal about. It's too lazy to struggle. I hope this animal doesn't wander off while I'm in the trap. seems to be stopping something from above this cave falling down into it. I can see the Farragut from here. Don't worry, Mossop. I'll save you.
I hope so, sir. I'm turning pink.
That's perfectly normal, Mossop. If you cast your mind back to just after Christmas, when you last had a bath, you said exactly the same thing then. I was right. The water has cooled down the lava so much that it is solidified, so I can cross safely now. fascinating. There are little symbols carved onto 3 of the crystals. Unless I'm mistaken, they're ancient Greek characters. There's a delta on the purple crystal, a beta on the green crystal, and a zeta on the blue crystal. I think that's probably significant in some way. And what's this? A blue crystal all on its own. Each pedestal seems to have a small indentation on it. I should be able to place things there. It's not working. It obviously hasn't been used in years. I'll try oiling it down. I don't know if it'll do any good, but it always makes me feel better. By Jove! An entire city under the ground. This could be the archaeological find of the century.